Hey guys, welcome to the very first Phantom LUTs update video for the iPhone 15. So I've updated the LUTs. The main changes are to the gamma curve. Okay, so that's the contrast curve. Will this have an effect on colors? Yes, it will, just in a subtle way, by the nature of the fact that contrast always affects colors. But the biggest change has been the exposure value and the contrast curve. Essentially, in my first gen, I had slightly set the middle grade point a little bit too high, about half a stop too high. I brought the middle grade point down half a stop. This will mean that footage you've already shot with my LUTs with Gen 1, when you put on the new LUT, it will look half a stop darker. But this is going to give you 6 stops of dynamic range in the highlights, which as a reference point is really good. That's what you get with Sony cameras. Even the Sony Venice S-Log3 distributes 6 stops into the highlights. So it's a more healthy distribution of dynamic range this way. And then you're going to get that extra half a stop put into the shadows, which means you're going to have cleaner shadows, more rich shadows, and a more natural looking fall off into the shadows. I had noticed some noise in my iPhone footage and even noise reduction processing in the shadows, which kind of softened the image and made the image look too processed. And after taking a break, working on some other cameras, coming back, it's always good to do that. Take a couple of months, come back, reevaluate, and I figured that out, that I had slightly overclocked the gamma curve, so it was a little bit too bright in layman's terms. So that's the main difference. There is a couple of tweaks with some colors here and there. Just got it closer to the Alexa with the neutral LUT, and then that acts as the underpinning for all the other LUTs. So all of the LUTs will have these same attributes changed. Pulled the greens back a bit in saturation. Skin tones should look a little bit less desaturated in bright outdoor daylight scenes. The iPhone sensor, in some sense, has that quality to it, but that's the sensor we have. But the LUT will be better in that sense anyway, with what it can control. Also, just soften the highlights a tiny bit, so right at the brightest point for clipping, you're going to get about an extra half a stop there as well of information. So just tidied up the gamma curve, and it just should make for a nicer image, slightly more crunchy, punchy image as well. So yeah, excited to get these out. Hope you enjoy them, and yeah, catch you later. Bye.